He who was Lord performs this act of slaves. And then he advises everyone, you also ought to wash one another's feet. That is, serve one another. Be brothers in service, not in ambition, as one who dominates others or who oppresses others. No. Be brothers in service. And each of us must be servants of others. This is Jesus' rule and the rule of the gospel, the rule of service, not of dominating, of doing harm, of humiliating others. Service. We too must all be servants. It is true that there are problems in life. We argue amongst ourselves. But this must be something that passes, something fleeting. Because in our heart there must always be this love of serving others, of being at the service of others.
From the Gospel according to John, chapter 13, verse 1 to verse 15. Before the feast of Passover, Jesus knew that his hour had come to pass from this world to the Father. He loved his own in the world, and he loved them to the end. The devil had already induced Judas, son of Simon the Iscariot, to hand him over. So, during supper, fully aware that the Father had put everything into his power, and that he had come from God and was returning to God, he rose from supper and took off his outer garments. He took a towel and tied it around his waist. Then he poured water into a basin and began to wash the disciples' feet and dry them with the towel around his waist. He came to Simon Peter, who said to him, Master, are you going to wash my feet? Jesus answered and said to him, What I am doing, you do not understand now, but you will understand later. Peter said to him, You will never wash my feet. Jesus answered him, Unless I wash you, you will have no inheritance with me. Simon Peter said to him, Master, then not only my feet, but my hands and head as well. Jesus said to him, Whoever has bathed has no need except to have his feet washed, for he is clean all over. So you are clean, but not all. For he knew who would betray him. For this reason he said, Not all of you are clean. So when he had washed their feet and put his garments back on and reclined at table again, he said to them, Do you realize what I have done for you? You call me teacher and master, and rightly so, for indeed I am. If I, therefore, the master and teacher, have washed your feet, you ought to wash one another's feet. I have given you a model to follow, so that as I have done for you, you should also do.